Hi, I'm Dr. Bertice Berry, and I really need to tell you this story. When I was a kid, I was probably 14 or 15. I belonged to the choir at my church, Church of God in Christ, Mother Church of God in Christ in Wilmington, Delaware. Now, our main choir was the choir that everybody wanted to be in the city. Them folks could sing from the time they got up to the time they sat down. There were amazing, amazing musicians in that choir. But we were the youth choir, and so we were just under them, and then there was a senior choir. Now, when the young adult choir, I don't know what they were called. They may have just been called Mother Church of God in Christ Choir because they were the choir. If they were having an anniversary, they didn't have to invite people. Everybody was like, can we please come to your anniversary and sing, please? Because they were amazing. Now, we were all a part of one church, but we sang in the youth choir. So my friend Barbara and I, who actually took me to church with her, we were over the choir, and so we decided that we were going to have a big anniversary. And so we sat down with a phone book, and we went through that phone book, and we invited every choir in this city. We invited everybody. We sent out these beautiful handwritten invitations to absolutely everybody. And that night of the anniversary, the church was packed. People were like, where all these people come from? We were like, we invited them. And we were so proud. And there was this one group who sent their picture and they said that they wanted to be featured at our anniversary. And we were like, yeah, okay. And their picture was really cool. They had on saddle shoes. They dressed to the nines. It was a black and white. And this was the 70s when everything was kicking back to the 50s. You know how fashions repeat themselves. Well, we were like, okay, they look kind of cool. This is, but I mean, I don't know. Is this an older picture or is it black and white? I don't know. I don't know. But they want to be featured in it. This is cool. And they were like a small, it wasn't a quartet. I think maybe they were a quintet or something like that. But they had instruments, bass player and all that. And we were like, look at us, getting people asking to come to us. So that night it's packed. There's all kinds of choirs. People are amazing. It's wonderful. Some people came thinking that we were the other choir. They did. But it was amazing. Till this group who is like the featured group and they were late and we were like, where are they? Where are they? And somebody said, they're here. Don't worry, they're here. And we're looking around, where are they? And we look, and these people, no exaggeration, were at least in their 80s. The picture was an old picture that they sent to us. And we're like the young choir. And I don't know why this stays with me. Probably because afterwards, Barbara and her brother and sisters and I would kind of imitate them. They sang this one song, we're gonna be in the wilderness. We're gonna be in the wilderness. We're gonna be in the wilderness until we die. Uh-huh. We're gonna stay in the wilderness. We're gonna stay in the wilderness. We're gonna stay in the wilderness until I die. Ah, you can't put kids in a church and show them something funny. You just can't. Well, we learned that we don't have to compete with anybody. We don't. We don't need everybody in the city to show up. We don't need big, huge crowds standing in line outside the building. We don't need any of that. And we learned that we don't need to compare ourselves to others. Because when you compare, when you try to be in the in crowd, to have all the people around and you the center of it, when you try to have everybody there, when you try to compare yourself, you're going to be in the wilderness until you die. Oh, yeah. I love you.